My beloved child, listen closely, because this moment is not ordinary. There is something stirring in your life right now, something you cannot fully see, yet you can feel it deep within your spirit. A quiet shift. A subtle pull. A sense that something greater is unfolding behind the scenes. Don't skip this, because what you're about to understand may change the way you see everything. You have been carrying thoughts, questions, and silent hopes that no one else truly knows. There were nights when you wondered if anything would ever change, if the weight you've been holding would ever lift. And yet, here you are, still standing, still searching, still believing, even if only a little. And that small belief, that tiny spark, is more powerful than you realize. Because you don't walk alone in this journey. There is a presence far bigger than your doubts, stronger than your fears, and deeper than your struggles. A power that doesn't fade when things get uncertain. A power that doesn't disappear when life feels quiet. I have a big God that can do big miracles. Not just the kind you hear about, but the kind that reach into the hidden corners of your life. The kind that begin in silence, before they rise into something undeniable. Right now, something is aligning. Even in the moments that felt like delays, even in the times that felt like nothing was happening, something was being prepared. Piece by piece. Step by step. And here's what makes this moment different. You're closer than you think. Closer to a breakthrough in your mindset. Closer to a shift in your path. Closer to a moment that will make you look back and realize, nothing was ever wasted. Stay till the end, because what's coming next will reveal why everything had to happen this way. Something huge is waiting for you, and this is only the beginning. But here's the part no one tells you. The biggest miracles don't arrive with noise, they begin in stillness. Right now, while everything may look the same on the outside, something powerful is being rearranged within you. Your perspective is shifting. Your strength is growing. And the version of you that once doubted, is slowly being replaced by someone who believes again. Don't skip this moment, because what's happening is rare. There were times you almost gave up. Times you felt overlooked, unheard, even forgotten. But what if those very moments were not signs of absence, but preparation? What if the waiting was shaping you for something you couldn't have carried before? Because a big miracle requires a strong heart. And yours has been quietly strengthened through every unseen battle you've faced. Think about it. You're still here. Still moving forward. Still holding on to something greater than what you see. That is not accidental. That is alignment. There is a reason certain doors didn't open when you wanted them to. A reason some paths felt blocked. It wasn't rejection, it was redirection towards something that actually matches the depth of who you are becoming. And now, the shift is closer than ever. You may not hear it loudly. You may not see it clearly. But you can feel it, can't you? That subtle sense that something is about to change. Stay with this, because the next part will uncover a truth that most people never realize until it's too late. Something even bigger is unfolding, and you are right at the edge of it. And now, here is the truth that changes everything. The miracle you've been waiting for is not just coming to you, it's already moving through you. Pause for a second and really feel that. What if the strength you suddenly found, the patience you didn't know you had, the quiet courage rising inside you, isn't random? What if that is the beginning of the miracle itself? Don't skip this, because this is where everything shifts. You were never meant to just witness something great from a distance. You were meant to become part of it. To carry it. To walk into it with a heart that finally understands its value. That's why the journey felt long. Because something this meaningful, something this big, had to grow roots inside you first. And now, those roots are holding steady. You're no longer the same person who started this path. There's a new awareness in you. A deeper sense of calm. Even in uncertainty, there's a quiet voice whispering. Keep going. That voice matters. Because it's guiding you toward a moment you will never forget. A moment where things begin to make sense. A moment where the pieces come together. A moment where you realize, this was always leading somewhere beautiful. You may not know the exact timing. But you are not early. You are not late. You are right on time. Stay till the end, because what comes next will reveal the one thing you must do to step fully into what's waiting. And once you understand it, nothing will feel impossible anymore. But before that moment arrives, there is one quiet decision that changes everything. It doesn't happen outside of you. It happens within you. A choice so simple, yet so powerful, that most people overlook it. The decision to trust, even when you don't have all the answers. Don't skip this, because this is where the shift becomes real. Trust is not about seeing the whole path. It's about taking the next step, even when the road ahead is still unfolding. And right now, you are standing at that exact point. You've come far enough to feel the change, but not far enough to see the full picture. That space in between, that uncertainty, is not meant to stop you. It's meant to stretch you into something greater. Because a big God works in big ways. Not rushed. Not forced. But perfectly timed. There is something being aligned for you that cannot be rushed into existence. It requires your patience, your openness, your willingness to believe that what's ahead is worth every moment you've waited. And here's the part that will stay with you. The moment you choose trust over doubt, you step into a different energy. Doors begin to feel lighter. Decisions become clearer. And the weight you carried starts to lift in ways you didn't expect. You don't need to force anything. You just need to stay open and keep moving forward. Because something is closer now than it has ever been before. Stay till the end, because the next part will reveal the sign you've been asking for, the one that confirms you're truly on the right path. And here it is, the sign you've been quietly asking for. It's not loud. It's not overwhelming. But it's unmistakable once you notice it. A deep, unexplainable peace, even when everything isn't perfect yet. Take a moment and think about it. In the middle of all your questions, there have been small flashes of calm. Moments where your heart felt lighter for no clear reason. Seconds where you felt, okay, even hopeful. That is not random. Don't skip this, because this is your confirmation. That peace is your signal that something greater is at work, guiding, aligning, and preparing things beyond what your eyes can currently see. You expected a sign that would shake everything. But instead, you were given something stronger. Clarity within. Stillness within. Strength within. Because when the inside becomes steady, the outside begins to follow. This is how big miracles truly begin. Not with chaos, but with quiet certainty. And now, you're stepping into a space where things will start to feel different. Conversations will shift. Opportunities will feel more natural. Even your thoughts will begin to align with something more hopeful, more expansive. You won't need to chase what's meant for you. It will start finding its way to you, in the right time, in the right way. Stay with this, because the next part will reveal what happens when everything finally begins to come together. And when it does, you'll realize this was bigger than you ever imagined. And now, the moment you've been moving toward is here. Not as a sudden explosion, but as a powerful unfolding. Everything you felt, every quiet shift, every unseen change, every moment of patience, has been leading you to this realization. You were never waiting for a miracle. You were becoming ready for one. Don't skip this final truth, let it sink in. A big God doesn't just change situations. He transforms hearts, perspectives, and paths, so when the miracle arrives, you can actually receive it, recognize it, and hold on to it. And now, you are ready. Ready to walk with confidence instead of hesitation. Ready to see possibility where you once saw limits. Ready to step forward, even if the full picture isn't revealed yet. Because something has already shifted inside you. That quiet strength you feel, that calm confidence rising, that sense that something meaningful is about to happen. That is your signal. Not of something far away, but of something already beginning. From this moment on, you won't move the same way. You'll notice things you once overlooked. You'll feel guided in ways you can't fully explain. And step by step, you'll walk into moments that once felt impossible to imagine. This is how big miracles happen. Not all at once, but in perfectly timed pieces that come together at the exact right moment. So keep your heart open. Keep your step steady. Keep your belief alive. Because what's ahead of you is not ordinary. Something huge is waiting for you. And this time, you're ready for it.